It is absolutely nothing short of nauseating that the government would consider it okay to increase the already staggeringly high salaries of super junior ministers from €124,000 a year to an additional €16,000. How can they possibly justify that when there were nurses who were infected with COVID-19 on the front line who didn't even get sick pay? That's the reality of it. Nurses recruited on the call for Ireland, put on agency contracts, infected with COVID-19 on a fraction of the salary of these junior ministers, didn't even get sick pay when they got infected with COVID-19. And then we have 3 junior ministers think they need an additional €16,000 on top of €124,000. It is unbelievable. And when I challenged Minister O'Donovan about this yesterday and asked him could he please provide an explanation as to how he thought it was justified to give these pay increases to super junior ministers on top of already high salaries, he said we need pay equality around the cabinet table. Now, I think people need to dwell on that fact, because our nurses have been fighting for pay equality for years now, and it has been refused and resisted. So nurses, because they happen to be employed after 2011, have to work alongside other nurses who do the same job and are paid more. That pay inequality exists for them, and the government seems to think that is acceptable for these workers who are actually on the front line fighting to protect our health and our society. But it appears if you're on 124,000 and you're a super junior minister, pay inequality is completely unacceptable. The double standards and hypocrisy of that are shocking beyond belief, and they are an insult to our nurses, our healthcare workers and our frontline workers, and indeed to others in the higher education area, where one of these super junior ministers is. If you're a lecturer, you enter if post 2011, you start on less than if it's pre-2011. That's a fact. That pay inequality exists for lecturers in third-level education. But it is unacceptable, apparently, for super junior ministers to have to put up with pay inequality. That double standards are absolutely nauseating, Minister. So it's a pity you have tarnished a good bill and a good objective of setting up a new Department of Higher Education and Research with this backdoor attempt to boost up the salary of 3 people who are already extortionately well paid.